here is a classic one. No tankers, no pipelines, no problems. Let's let them hear us. No tankers, no pipelines, no problems. 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 President Barack Obama at the White House that are going to ask for the commute of Leonard Peltier's sentence, our brothers. So I'm going to invite to the stage Crystal Lehman from Beaver Lake Cree First Nation so that she can share a few words with us.
That's it. I want to say the last one to the Salish people whose territory where we're surrounded by wealthy territory. Every single thing a human being needs to survive. The revenue going to the hands of our oppressors. The government that deliberately ignores our very existence and the inherent rights that we carry. How ironic that we stand here on this day commemorating the proclamation that states our right and title to the land. And the start of a 9-day tour across Canada by UN Special Rapporteur on Indigenous Rights. Well, on this day, I say, as per the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People and our right to free, prior, and informed consent, and the Royal Proclamation of 1763, and our right to land title. To commemorate the signing of the Royal Proclamation of 1763, in which land rights and title promises were made to the original people of this land by King George III. On this day, we assert our rights to self-determination and land title as per the Canadian Constitution. Whose nation is currently involved in one of the country's highest profile litigations against the Canadian Alberta governments for the over 17,000 treaty violations on our land. And we say no more. We're here and we're not going anywhere. We will not go away and we will only get her that. We sat in silence learning your ways. And now we mobilize, waking up, moving, and in solidarity shifting the power to a more sustainable future. No longer will we sit under the thumb of oppression.
Let's go. Next I want to invite up my friend Gitz Crazy Boy. But first I have a little joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Harper. Harper. Exactly.
When I think about the Island of War movement, what it's bringing to Canada, it's not just something that's decorative. It's not just a dress that we wear, feathers we put in our hair, songs that we sing. It's an extension of who we are within our identity. Much like a Catholic or Christian with their rosaries or their churches. Our identity is what you see. Our identity, which has been left behind, our historical context of who we are, has been denied. Today, the denial is still going on right now. The genocide that has faced our people, the ways of oppression, the systematic matrix is against us, is still going on today. It's going to continue on after today. And we see it. We see the academic structures, where they miseducate youth, they miseducate people. Even in the post-secondary world, miseducation still goes on.
And so when those communities are under attack, what do we do? So when our communities are under attack, what do we do? When our sisters are under attack, what do we do? When the land is under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, he's trying to get through. What gives? Okay, do we have some stats here? What? No? Standing up? I'm going to point out that it probably also feels stronger because there's so many of you. So I also want to take a moment to also recognize the incredible work that's being done to actually blockade and stop some of these environmentally destructive projects that have been happening already. Because this here is not new. This may be new to some of us. This may be something many of us have been doing for tons of years, defending the land, defending our communities, defending our people. But I want to recognize that we've had some incredible speakers who've been doing this on their land for some time, haven't we? I want to remind us that some people couldn't be here today, but are doing incredible work. We've had numbers of women, of communities standing in front of fracking trucks saying, no, you're not going to frack this land. We've been honored to have folks like Cindy here who've been standing in front of machinery to stop the Keystone XL blockade from going in. We have seen so many young people come here and tell us that they are going to stand together, they're going to come together, and they're going to tell their stories to people like you who we know will join them, won't we? And we also know that although we have this mini training here, in that these communities have been doing this, many of them, without training. And this is only for us to see that, like, we can be comfortable doing this. We can be comfortable if we build a movement that has the support, that shares these stories, that shares what is going on, and tells people in positions of power that we are going to fight back. So, you know, Christy Clark and whoever dares to go on this land, destroy it, and threaten communities. Because we're going to say, nuh-uh, we're going to defend our communities, our brothers, our sisters, our siblings, our friends, our families. Because when our communities are under attack,